Hello. Hello. Okay. Hello. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. One, two, three. Okay. Think I figured this out. I think I've got the audio working. I guess we'll see. Okay. Let's begin. So right now, um, just want to share what I put in the description. So I've been playing Vintage Story for a long time. Um, I usually play with a ton of mods. I now only have the essentials clicked. This is 150 mods that I normally play with, and that's a lot. It's been a long time since I played vanilla. So, this is just me playing last night. I saw this update. I was so excited. I've been excited for this update for a long time. But I want to start a wilderness survival world in this new update in vanilla. This is going to be my forever world because I have a poor habit of just updating mods, going to new updates of the game, and I started that a long time ago because about two updates in after I started plating, the world was terraformed. They changed the way the noise worked in the forming of the world, and so I'd go exploring into new areas, and there'd be sheer cliffs, going down or up in there was a line in the world where the terrain was completely different. So that's when I first started starting new worlds. And that's when I got into modding or playing with mods. And I've been playing with mods ever since. I've not played vanilla in forever. So we are going to customize this just a little bit. Um, I'm going to keep the 5,000 blocks because I love starting over. So this sort of makes it so you do start over. But so if I die, I'm basically just starting over. So we have that. Here, I'm going to put it as 12 days. I just feel like that's more doable. and it lines up better. 9 days just seems too short. We have the block gravity, we have the cave-ins, all of that. Now, I die a lot, even normally. So, we're going to give ourselves max hit points just to give ourselves a chance to not have to start over as much. Other than that, we're going to leave everything else the same except for I want qubit blocks and I want a little bit of prospecting, just a tiny bit. So I have a chance of finding stuff underground without having to like strip mine everything. Now, no map, definitely have lore, definitely have the temporal storms. We're going to have them at the strong version. Um, when we finally get to respawn, I think I think 10 times just to give me a chance to stay in one spot once I get that gear because I don't do combat that much. 10 times seems too much. Let's go 5 times. Okay. And then last, we're going to leave this the same because I saw that this all changed with the update. So I'm wondering how that forms out. And multiplayer. We get rid of the class exclusive and the auction house because we don't need it. I'm not going to do multiplayer on this. Okay. I don't have anybody really watching. Um, so I was going to give a chance to pick a seed, but because I don't know what to pick. But I think what I'm going to do is do the date. 8/26/2025 at 11:35. This is when we start the world. And let's see how that goes. Okay, we ready? I am so nervous because if this is a bad beginning, well, then we have a bad beginning. But I guess we could just die and start somewhere else. I mean, that's the point of setting it up like this. I'd rather not die though. But the bad beginning could be we spawn on a bear and then we kind of do die. So I haven't seen this whole thing in a long time because when you have mods, it sort of kills the way it loads. At least when you have as many mods as I do. Okay, we're in the game. Now I'm just going to go with my last selection. No, I'm not. I like to do, sometimes I like to do that, but I think I'm going to go with a turquoisey look because we are the turquoise people. We deal with temporal gears. And then I'm going to go with white here. Kind of like the short curls, but we need something else for the back. Maybe not the ponytail. Braids? No. Knots. I kind of like that. This is way different from what I normally do. And let's go with the darker here so it sort of matches our eyebrows. What do you think? I think this is perfect. So let us go. Class, we're going to go with the commoner because, you know, forever world, we don't want to deal with the the negative traits of being somebody else, even though I usually never play the commoner. So this is new for me too. I haven't played the commoner since the first time I played. Okay, where'd we end up? Mountains? Lots of high mountains. Let's get some sticks right off the bat since we spawned near a bush. Now, I've been playing bauxite. That's not good for, I mean, that's great. We have bauxite, but that's not what we need in the beginning. So I've been playing for a long time, and I've heard a lot of complaints about the terrain generation of this world. And I feel like that's from people who live somewhere where the world is flatter, the real world. And where I live, this sort of thing is actually semi-normal. I live up in high mountains that have deep, craggy cliffs. So it's just a little bit more fantastical than how I live. I mean, there are floating blocks, but it does sort of remind me of home way more than the flat worlds that everyone else seems to enjoy. So I prefer it. And so I don't like even any of the mods that adjust terrain. I don't use them. We are looking for flint because there it is. And now we can get our first tool. This is a trick that I use all the time. If you have one piece of flint, you can put it down, take a stone, even if it's a soft stone, and get your thingy. Well, I can prove to you this is a soft stone that doesn't work. If we go find another one, which, oh, there's the trader. Oh, there it is. See, stone is too soft to be used. So you can nap with it, but only if the stone you put on the ground is like flint, nappable. Okay, we've got some spelt here. What kind of trader are you? You are, I think, a luxury furniture. Your furniture. Your name is Wilt. Okay, can you tell me? You will be fun. We can get some good stuff from you when we have stuff. But you have a nice bed. I might come sleep in here tonight. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna get a house up and running ahead of time. The rift activity is calm right now. Now we need to decide. We need to go get cattails. So we gotta look around and find our cattails. I don't want to go into that forest. You know, there might be wolves or bears. So let's run over here, see if there's any bodies of water. More flint. Oh, I didn't even make my knife. Okay, we have a knife. We've got peat. How nice. Hi, little rabbit. Trying to run away from me. Bye. I'm not sure there's going to be any cattails over here. They tend to spawn in like flat water, but here's to hoping. No, this is just getting into more tall terrain. Okay, so So we gotta choose. Let's climb one of these hills. See if it gives us a bit of a view. Ooh, there's a whole load of flax. Most of it's fully grown too. Oh, that's tempting. Yeah, I'm gonna grab it. Okay, we said we were gonna climb a hill. Kind of want to climb this big one, but I don't think I can. There's a pond over there. It just gets more rocky that way. So I'm guessing we should go this way. Now I have a little bit of grain to munch on too. Let's munch on that first. I know it doesn't give us much, but it does clear up a spot. Okay. Onions. No cattails yet, but we are getting into flatter territory. More berries. What time is it? It's still early. There's cattails. We might be better off making our house over here. It's further from the forest. We can always run back and sleep at the traders when it gets closer to nighttime. But I feel like this is a much more nice place to build a home. Nice and flat, still surrounded by mountains. I think there's more cattails down there. Let's go look. That's a big old oak tree. I can make my first house out of oak. It's oak or dirt. Nope, no cattails. Well, at least we got this many. One basket worth. We can put our flax in there. We need to plant this tree. Gather more sticks. Little fishy. We're gonna need them for torches, for a fire starter. More cattails. Another tree. Now there's quite a bit of lag, streaming poor quality. I don't know how to fix that. I have to research it. I'm gonna hold off for hunting for more cattails after this, because I want some time to start building a place to live. Now I tend to go a little overboard in building a place to live, so I'm gonna try to contain myself today. I didn't get enough sticks. Let's break some more bushes before we go back to the tree. Well, we're gonna be breaking the tree branches because I'm gonna want some sticks. Ooh, turnips. And I'm gonna want some seeds because I'm gonna need this for when I get into tanning. But right now, sticks are probably. Oop. Little dangerous. Breaking these branches seem to be triggering the dirt to fall. And me. I'm triggering it too. That's the hard part about having all the blocks fall. It makes the dirt house not really possible unless you turn it into rammed earth, and I do like the look of rammed earth. We might make the floor out of rammed earth. Thinking about starting by cutting the tree. From up here, because we're gonna need at least 2 axes to cut this thing down. Okay, that's plenty of sticks. But I only got 1 acorn, and that worries me. Let's make our axe. We are running out of time. Let's go ahead and make a second. Thank you. Second axe. Okay. Let's try cutting down the top of this tree. So, we can talk a little bit about why I'm not a consistent streamer. Some of it is just because I've been struggling in life. Life is hard. Some of it is because I'm a parent And being a parent can be a challenging, time-consuming thing that doesn't allow you much time for any other forays. Okay, that already filled our inventory, which, you know. Let's see if there's anything else up here. Oh, we can eat all these berries. So that was definitely the right place to cut this, because I definitely didn't want to have any logs to spawn. Whoop. Well, I don't know how I didn't take damage from that, to be honest. Apparently, I landed like a cat on my feet, and that was good enough. See if there's any other sticks that are... Come on now. Hiding from breaking this. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Maybe even use up a whole axe. But we're going to. Let's go over here to the flattest spot. And start building. We're gonna make the log cabin style. Okay. Let's cut down some of this grass. What time is it? Ooh, it's getting late. We're going to start with one room at a time. So I think I'm going to make this a corner block over here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use that to make it sideways. 5, 6, 7. Nope. You have to aim at the side of the grass. It's a little tricksy. There we go. Three. 5. Darn it. We're out of blocks. But it's a start. The sun is about to go down. We can put a fireplace in the middle. And break down one of these just to get that going. Okay. So I saw... Oh, we have all these cattails that we didn't even make for our baskets. Two, 2, 3, I've been noticing that there is a lot of ways to store things on the ground now. So you can store cattails. I'm hoping you can store grass. Nope. At least not in that form. You can hay bale it. I'll use that to make a roll. Fire starter. And I need a little bit more grass for a torch. Or two. Okay. You know we can stack flax now. This is so cool to me because I think we can stack. Yep, we can stack seeds. So that really clears up our inventory. Now, if I'm lucky, now I'm going to do this way. Oh, I waited too long. That's because of a mod I play with, which is Pickup Torch. Put our firestorm down, and I don't know if you could hear that, but let's go gather these berries that we left over here and go pay a visit to our friend the trader. Oh, it's a calm night. Maybe we can keep building. Okay, we'll only go run to him if it stops being calm. Calm means the monsters don't spawn. There's no rifts. Monsters only spawn out of rifts or deep down in the caves. So if it's a calm night, they don't spawn. So that means we can work on cutting down more of our tree. But I think I might take the time. Hi, thank you. Up, up, up. Take the time to break more of those branches and hopefully get more acorns. Up, up. Oh, lightning. Now it's dangerous. Okay. Pay attention to our feet, so we don't want to fall through like we did last time. So the more of these we break, the better our chance of getting an acorn. I mean, there's also a chance of cutting down the tree, but it's like you get less chances. Really, it's only the branchy leaves that give sticks and acorn. So I'll try to focus on those. The risk we run is them just spawning while I'm busy breaking more branches. So I kind of want to just quickly break a bunch of these and then cut down the tree. I'm not used to having to break all the branches because I have mods that give me more seeds. You get 1 seed guaranteed when you cut down a tree. And then if you want more seeds, you have to break the branches, but there's a higher chance of getting a seed. It's not like this. Oh, I've gotten 6. Okay, we are good to go. And I've maxed out my sticks. Okay, let's get a little further down. Let's see. Let's start here. Okay, it's getting dark, so I'm going to do that for your guys' sake. Even though it's going to make me starve to death faster. I'm not too worried about food. I'm pretty good at foraging. Okay, this helps me gather seeds too. We didn't fill our inventory, so we're going to go further down. We almost used up our axe though, so... Still calm. We're probably going to have to make more axes. It is weird having that torch go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with your axe. Definitely have to make more axes. Should have did that before I started cutting that. That time that hurt. Okay. But we did drop some down here. So it was good to go down and collect it. Okay. Let's eat real quick. Make a few more axes. Two. Okay. This will probably fill up our inventory. So my life isn't complicated, it's just busy. I wanted to stream more, but I just couldn't. I was dealing with some pretty serious fatigue. Mental fatigue, it turned out. It's still fatigue. And it made it hard for me to do much of anything. So I'd start streaming one day because I'd be all excited and have some energy, and then the next day Next time I wanted to stream, I just didn't have the capacity anymore. And that's been fixed. Doot, doot, doot. Lose my life just to dirt. It's the only thing I've taken damage to this whole time. Ooh, almost overshot me. Okay. Looks like we've gotten the majority of the tree. Looks like we've picked up the majority of the blocks. And we dropped again. Okay. As long as it's calm, we're gonna work on our house. I know it's really, really dark out here. You know it gets dark like this in real life. I don't know if anyone's been out when it gets dark like this, but it does. Let's lower this. Is this how you make it, or is it the other way? The other way. This corner block, that corner block. Okay, trick to this is doing it in that corner? Nope. I always forget that corner. Now, is it the inside corner? Nope. It's always the same corner once you figure it out. So it's that corner. I think. Well, that's completely the opposite of how I want it. Okay. Last corner to try. It's about aiming it right. Let's try aiming it at the side of the block. Nope, not that way. That way. See, I knew it was that corner. There we go. Have to get it all the way in the corner. Okay. Angled wrong. Direct angle. There we go. Okay. One, two, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gonna make the window blocks now. Really, that should be in the front. Okay. So we'll just make this you. That's not enough. Well, you know what? Let's have a wide window. I made enough thingies. Now I'm starving to death. Little side room. I actually kind of want this longer. And get rid of this dirt. Yes, like that. Okay, before we starve to death. Let's go find ourselves some food. Ooh, I wonder if we can stack sticks. Doesn't hurt to try. Yes. Only that high, huh? Well, that's good enough. Clears out my inventory some. Okay, we need more berries. We already ate all the berries over there. So we're gonna go this way. See if there's any in this land or bushes. Uh-oh, it's not calm anymore. Well then. The rifts are here, and so are the baddies. There was some spelt over here that was fully grown. There's a puffball, but I can't go get it. Onion! Just to stop things from hurting for a second. Oh, more cattails. Can make our last basket. But right now we are looking for some relief from monsters. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Told you I wasn't good at combat. We're about to... You're the thing eating me alive. Can I sleep in your bed for a minute? Throw some logs in your chest. Well, let's do this chest. Yeah, I didn't quite finish making my house. It was nice and calm, and then it stopped being calm. We'll come back and get these later. I'm gonna take a little nap. Just let it be fully daytime. Charge. Green. Get away from them. Okay, I think we're far enough away. And there's berries. So double win. Empty though. There's some. Now we just need to find some horsetail. Because at this point, that's the only thing that's going to keep us alive. More flax. Eat all the berries. A ruin! Okay, this is cool. This is a nice ruin. This is like better ruins level of ruin. And it's got a pear tree in it. God, I kind of wish I'd made this my home. Or turnips. Oh, well, that's a pit of doom. Yeah, don't want to mess with that. Seeds? Why not? Soybeans, huh? I only say why not because I know I can stick them on the ground if I need to. This is nice. Okay. Torch holder. If you crouch, you can sort of walk over things. It's not working as good as I thought. I just have to break it. Oh, that torch holder is a treasure. Maybe there's a vessel under here? No. Okay. No, I don't want to play with you. Stairs. Does that lead to more undergroundness? Yes. Yeah. Um, down. And you. So I have space for the things I want in here. Forage vessel, seed farming, forage vessel, clay. Ha. Oh, there's another thing we don't need. Cattails. Torches and sticks, which we can just take. No point in holding onto that. This is all cool. That's stacked with what I already had. Cool. Cool beans. So, here's a little trick. If you find a ruined door, you can take it. It functions just as good as a regular door, but it doesn't break. Okay. I think that's about all I can loot from here. Because my inventory is now officially full. Horsetail. Okay. Let's get this cattail. Oh, we don't have space for nothing. One more cattail would get us another basket. We're just gonna have to put this stuff down. Okay. We really want that horsetail. This means that we don't have to start over. As long as we don't run into a bear or a wolf while gathering horsetail. Let's see. Need 16 to get a full set of bandages. And then we'll see how much that heals us up. And then we'll gather some more. And, well, we can only do so much because we have only so much cattails. But this... Come on. Oh, it takes time to put it on your body. Well, then... We can stack stones. Okay. We're gonna gather more cattail, or horsetail, for later. $12, $13, $14, $15, $16. Okay. Apply a little bit more horsetail, or poultice. And we are going to head home before it gets too late. least we're not in a temporally unstable region. Gather more berries. Stop! Don't hurt me. Okay. Those berries are fresher than the berries I have, so I have to pick them up and put it. Clay! Okay, clay is up over this hill from where we live. Good to know. More flax. Woo! Dangerous flax. That flax tried to kill me. Still gonna gather it. Sit on the ground. Eat the flax. Nope, we're taking you with. Well then. More spelt. Oh, we don't have spelt. Okay. Put you on the ground. Come back and get that later. There's all the puffballs. There's another rift. Here's our house. Oh, we're full. We need more wood to build. How late is it? Not too late. Already carrying onion. Might as well get more. Okay. I don't even know if I'm speaking loud enough. Probably not. Right. Yeah. Hi, sir. Came back from my wood. But would you hold on to these seeds for me? And this horsetail. I'm gonna hold on to the glaive myself. Let's just keep all our stuff together. Okay, let's make another set of these. Where are all those going? No. Okay. 2 sets. With more, just in case. Might actually be able to get our house finished enough that we can stay there tonight. That would be wonderful. Okay. We need some corner blocks again. Well, that's that. Won't be able to move those. I'm gonna make that a high window or door. Door. Okay. Doot, doot, doot. I'm always too ambitious when it comes to these things. I know it. It's obvious. Okay. So we really need to make another axe. Okay. We're almost there. I mean, I could have made it better, safer, faster. Heal again. Okay. Let's go to there. Where? Okay. Figured out the trick to it. Now they can't reach me. They can still shoot me, but they can't reach me. Okay. So, need to make this one the way it's supposed to be. That goes like that. Just gonna top that off. Okay then. Feel pretty secure in here. Okay. Actually, this was supposed to be, well, no. Let's think about making an archway. Could. Oh, I have to go under there though. Okay. Let's dig this up. I know I could do it faster with the shovel. And I will. Mm-hmm. Feel like that's almost enough. How many would this make? 4. Almost enough. I'm 1 flax fiber short. Okay. I have enough for another basket. So, we've got that. Okay. Got 7 torches. Let's make a shovel. Maybe we can go dig up some clay real quick for nighttime clay crafting. Now that we have a secure zone to do things in. Okay, it's just over here. Nope, never mind. The baddies are already out, and I'm not interested in playing with them tonight. So, we do have some blue clay. Let's look up, other than crafting things, there's now papyrus skep. Let's see, is there anything different in the clay crafting besides hammer, health hammer, ingot, clay jug, now prospecting pick, shingle, shovel mud. Making those. Mud brick. Mud brick floor sounds good. We'll need to go gather up the red clay for that. Dark mud brick. Yeah, red clay for that type of floor would look really good. Hi. I'm gonna cut down some extra grass so I can make my mud brick floor later. And I'm gonna dig up all this dirt. Oh, that's two. Okay. I was thinking about making cob for the roof. Oh, you're throwing over that. Let's just make more fences. I'll need them for... That seems better. I'll need them for gardening anyways, is what I meant to say. Sorry. We're in a medium fertility area, so we don't have to go looking for that. That's nice. It's not all medium fertility, so I might replace this under. Whoa. How'd you get in here? They can phase through blocks now? That's not okay. I'm sleeping. Okay, I feel like I need to... came back. I feel like I need to go on a little adventure and just come back when they're done being... Yeah, I know you're dying of hunger. Okay, let's go get a puffball real quick. Thought the puffballs fed you. Maybe they don't anymore. Okay, let's go get some grain then. Or they don't give you much. We're You're gonna want to start a garden sooner rather than later. Can't get that one. You're protecting it, Mr. Trader. Okay, I'll be back for this stuff. I have to go foraging again for food. That looks like berry bushes, guarded by a shiver. We will just go this way instead. More cattails. Can't ever have too many of these. If I get enough, I can have a basket to put my stuff in at my house. Another oak tree. There seems to be a lot of oak trees in this area. There seems to be some sort of lag between my eating. Okay. We still need more food. 4 berries just isn't going to cut it. We need more flint. Flint. Okay. Let's keep looking around. Berries. Empty. 1 berry. Full. Nope. Need to jump better than that. Put those up off the hotbar. You guys been harvesting these berries, haven't you? Oh, sorry, I'm hungry too. Ooh, there's a fruit tree up here. Larch trees. So we're pretty far north if larch trees are only this high in the mountains. See if we can walk this without falling, causing the dirt to fall. It's a nice view. Well, I failed. Got too greedy for flint. We need to go collect that clay now that we have settled down a little bit around our house with the baddies. I know the clay is over here. Some grain. We can hold on to that and make some forage. Well, that poor family of chickens. More onions. Do we have space? We do. I really need to start a garden. We'll get the clay forming done. Leave the parsnips alone for now. Clay! There's that spelt. Oh, now I can collect you. Thought I was standing on the right block. Okay. Let's get our clay. Let's go down here where we have some space to get it without making dirt fall on us. Now, a lot of people who play this and then upload it tend to edit it pretty heavily, because this apparently is the boring part. Collecting a bunch of clay, doing the little household chores. But I have a different opinion about that. Not that it isn't in its own way boring, but that the sort of the point of this game is to do all these little activities. To collect the clay and then farm it. That's sort of what the game is about. And when people edit it too much, they take 6 hours of game footage and turn it into 30 minutes. It just feels like they edited out all the parts that make the game the game. All these parts where we're working hard for several minutes to gather the stuff we need to survive. I'm gonna get this third stack. Only because I know I can hand some of it off to the trader to store for me. what's the least amount of berries I have. Let's start with the black currants. Okay, we're gonna drop off at least some of this clay into that chest. Drop off our seeds to the seed chest. Should have been eating the currants. Okay, we're gonna take all of this. Because I feel like we really need to work on making our house a little taller. I think that's how the guy's been getting in. And we're also gonna make that mud brick. And I was only gonna do it for the floor, but I might do the roof first. Oh, I dropped off all the dirt. How can I make it without dirt? I mean, I'm gonna be digging up the floor for dirt, but I already digged up a bunch of floor. What are we gonna leave behind? Oh, the acorn seeds. I'm gonna figure out where I want to plant those. Okay, acorn seeds leave. Let's heal up a little bit more. I'm doing pretty good in the healing department, keeping ourselves alive. So the plan is finish the walls. I think we're going to mud brick the roof. We're going to make the walls one higher. I always get that backwards. Okay, we're going to do the trick where we leave that open. To climb on the roof. This music is so catchy. Do, do, do. Did it wrong. Okay, that's right. Almost done. That's 1, 2. Do we need 2 more? We need more than 2 more. We need more than 2 more. Hmm. Okay, that seems pretty solid. Except for thinking about taking out that wall. Torch over there. Oh, maybe do it like this. Take that one down. Oh, one short. That's too perfect. Just make it open archway, maybe. We'll take out this and make it top of the door a little more open. That's a plan. Okay. Now for this. That gets so many. Oops, nope. Just doing that to take out the medium soil. Okay, then we need another shovel. And don't waste the grass. Okay. Okay, so our limiting factor is the grass. Markment. Going to need an idea for the fireplace since I have to destroy it anyways. That I hope you guys are gonna lock. Where I sort of inset it into the floor. Okay, this is where we're gonna start our farm. Let's at least put this dirt down. Okay. We're gonna start with this one block. Okay. Let's get this. Do. Okay. I don't know if I should go. Nope, not up. All the way around. Yeah, I think I should go all the way around. Okay, let's pick up the rest of these blocks. Hmm. Let's eat. It's getting dark out, so we should close our door. Hmm. Okay, I have 3 left, so I can do under the sticks. My bedroll here. Put those down. I know I get really quiet when I'm concentrating, and it's a problem for those who are watching. And I'm really sorry about it if it bothers you. Okay, we have one. How is it gonna do this? Out of grass. Is it a calm night? It's a low activity night. That's why it hasn't been that busy. Okay, let's risk it and go get some more grass. I don't see a rift nearby, so that helps. That's no good. Forgot I used to climb that up. So my house is made of wood. which means it's going to catch on fire if we do a pit kiln. So we are going to have to make a pit kiln area. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to do. See, a little inset fireplace area. Okay. Let's go ahead and dig the rest of this up. Just so there's not any medium fertility soil under our house. There seems to be mostly low fertility soil around, so put that in the corner. Put the rocks next to it. Put this over by the door because I want to take it to the trader's place. Get some torches up. And eat. Finish replacing this. Oops, not that. There we go. Wonder if that went here. It did. Now we have a really nice floor. I do kind of want to put this on the roof though too. That's a task for later. Let's start making the pit kiln stuff. Oh, now it's red. That's cool. It tells you how much you need. Okay, first things first. We need bowls. They changed that. It used to be a 2 by the middle. Pretty sure they changed that to make it easier. like it works. No. I was gonna say it seems like it works faster, but it doesn't. Still gotta do like a nice slow thing. Okay. Now we're going to do a pot. So we're going to take 4 clay. Copy it. You can see I've done a lot of clay forming. Okay. Now a crucible. Quickly form that. Even when I have mods, I don't have any of the accessibility mods that allows you to do this faster. I just don't feel the need for them. Okay. We don't need a jug. We could probably use a crock. And we definitely need a storage vessel. Oh, and a watering can. I love the shapes of these. How they're pretty much the shape you would need to make this. Okay, so we have the watering can, the bowl. We can make 2 bowls, crucible, and storage vessel. I think this music is so beautiful. There's mods that change the music. Some people find it really annoying. I find it relaxing. Sitting here clay forming. The music's going on. Okay, we ended up with 21 clay. I don't see what else we can make. We can make a couple crocks to fill out the small stuff. Oh, forgot to eat. Sun's coming up soon. We've been clay forming all night. I mean, that was the plan. Because in the morning we have to make up our area to fire these. I think I'm gonna make it out of mud brick. Okay. Still no baddies out here? Okay, where are we going to put a little clay structure? Huh. I think we're gonna finish digging this up. Well, let's get the grass off of it first, just so we don't have to hunt down more grass. Another shovel. We're going through things so quick. The reason I go through such effort to make it a more elaborate home is because I want a home that I can live in for a while, you know? That I don't feel like I need to switch out right away. Let's trim this wall down just a bit, because we're going to be putting the fence here to protect my garden. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. That's a start. I almost feel like there ought to be a door on this side. Right there. I think I want to put it over here. Okay. Take the 17 clay. Make it work for us. Okay. Let's get this fence up. Yeah. Okay then. Start the start. Well, this might be able to go out one too. Yeah, probably right here. Make a circle around that block. we need to go pick up more of our stuff. Yeah, I want it 2 away from the grass on all sides. So we have to bring this out some. Which means we need more clay, more grass. No, not more grass, but we do need another knife. We should probably make a spare. Since we've been forced to defend ourselves once or twice. Okay, let's go get our stuff. I have an idea for these, which is why I keep picking them up. Now that I have I think I'm talking way too quiet. I'm sorry. Okay. Nope, we don't need to talk to you, sir. We just need to use the chests that I'm borrowing. Still need to use the chest. Okay. I think that's what I need. Probably only needed 4. Definitely gonna need more. Oh, I have that other idea to use some of these. I mean, clearly. As like a sort of additional layer there. Do. Hmm. Okay, I like that. Now we still need more grass to fill these up. one wasn't full. I kind of want it the other way. Having 4 instead of 5. I don't know, it just seems nicer. We'll need to make another set. Like that. And we can put this corner in. And make a set of these for the outside. Perfect. Now I'm starving to death. I should go raid those puffballs. Okay. Before we do that, let's Let's go grab some puffballs. There was this one mod that I thought was really cool where it changed the nutrition value of the mushrooms. So like puffballs are huge. You only get one. So its nutrition value is a lot more than the smaller mushrooms. You also get more of them. Okay, that filled me up halfway. We better go foraging before it gets to be too late. Got all caught up in my building, like I always do. Let's go this way again. So we're already pretty far the other way. We got distracted by the ruins when we went over here. More berries. More flax. Definitely seems to be a higher chance of getting seeds if you use a knife. Field mushroom. Oh. Didn't realize my inventory was that full. Let's eat the fax grain. Carrots. Keeping one slot open. Is that more flax or berries? Yeah. Okay, now that I won't starve. Looks like rye and carrots. First, are already farming, so tonight's not going to be easy. We're starting to stockpile food a little bit. Those seeds home. a bit of oak. Those are maple trees. Could have sworn I saw some oak trees just hanging out like over here. Oh, that's dangerous. Off of the cliff. There's one oak tree. Those are definitely maple, not oak. Guess it's time to plant those oak seeds. Let's take them with us. Let's get home before it gets too ouchy out here. And it's getting pretty late in the day for me. So it looks like this is what we managed to accomplish. We've got a pit kill area. I'm gonna get the food one going right away. Or one bit of wood. We'll refresh these so I don't forget when I come back. We've got food. Oh, there's these in it. Nope. Reason I was so excited about the flax. 4, 5. One linen sack. Take that out. Turn it back into cattails. And apply it. That is a pretty nice sight. Got all these to plant. We need to get the garden going. So, thank you for watching. Oh, I was going to try to wave, but I don't know how. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll see me next time. Goodbye.